Hey guys,
Welcome. You are listening to
this is the
Redonkulouspodcast.
It's the Jeff and Annie and James Redonkulous Show. Yeah.
Awesome.
Welcome to the Redonkulouspodcast. When life gets ridiculous.
You
When
messed up that one.
You alright, Jeff?
When life gets tough, we get redonkulous. I'm Jeff.
Oh man, James.
Wow, we're rusty today. And I'm Annie.
We took some time off. How are the holidays for you guys?
It was great. I had a relaxing time. We went to Turks and Caicos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this is why some of us can't remember our own names.
Yeah. Too much relaxing.
Tonight, we're going to be sharing our most favorite highlights of season 1 and also some cringe moments. A lot of cringe moments, actually.
Very cringe. I'll start. So this clip I'm playing is from episode 12, the one where James loses a finger.
My finger's okay.
And then you take the blowtorch after you're done, and then you just torch it, and then until it's nice
Torture.
and brown. And then you get the perfect consistency of creme brulee.
That sounds good. What kind of torch did you use?
You know, those kitchen torches.
Those kitchen torches.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It actually makes that sound. It's pretty badass.
You're telling the story because you want us to think you're pretty badass?
Pretty badass at making creme brulee in the kitchen.
Pretty badass at making creme brulee.
Yeah, so I remember this episode. This is the first episode that we introduced 2 truths and 1 lie.
Yeah. Did you guys believe me?
No.
Not one bit.
No. Definitely not. I would have heard something from Jeff. Like, oh, Annie was making creme brulee yesterday, and then she took a blowtorch and then fired it up. Yeah.
I was just thinking that she hid it from me for 10 years.
Oh.
And I never made it for
Yeah.
you.
Rita!
I just thought it was a good idea because Jeff probably wouldn't know if I'm like an expert at making creme brulee.
I just assumed that she never made it for me.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're not special enough.
And also, I'm not a huge sweet.
Yeah, you're not a huge sweets fan.
That's true.
The next highlight is from episode 9. This is featuring my buddy Andrew Wong, and this episode, just to give you guys a little bit of a background, it was kind of a pain in the butt to edit. But you know what? The episode came out really nice. It was actually one of my favorite episodes to listen to.
Yeah, you've said that you really like this episode.
James's use of the term BBF.
Oh God.
Let's check it out.
If you were stranded on a deserted island, infested with zombies, which 2 would you take with you to the helicopter at the center of the island? A gun with no bullets, your BBF, a handful of bullets, flashlight, lighter, bat, alarm clock, and rope.
Wait, what's a BBF?
What does? You mean BFF, like best friend?
I think it's a butt buddy forever or something like that.
That changes the whole question.
I don't know how good a BBF would be in this scenario.
I guess it is a butt buddy forever. This is a serious hypothetical situation when there's a zombie apocalypse.
Ooh.
Yeah. And James was just reacting to everything that I said.
Run to the other end and trip all the zombies and just run away. I don't know.
Oh, kind of like a trap. Like dig a
Yeah.
hole, have the rope there. As soon as they're chasing you, you yank the rope, and they all
Yeah.
fall into like a
Fall into a
ditch.
ditch.
What if you fall
Yeah.
into the ditch before them?
I won't. I'll be running to the helicopter. And then
You're
I
gonna
can
ditch
use
your
the
BFF?
rope. I can use the rope for the helicopter in case my BFF gets left behind, and then they can just hang on the helicopter.
Oh, you really thought this through, huh? That rope sounds so useful.
Yeah. You can triple knot it and then swing at the zombies as a weapon.
Oh, kind of like a whip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our answers are starting to evolve into
Our
something that
answers
we're
are
having
starting
the
to
BFF
evolve.
or BBF.
Yeah, so when James explained the hypothetical situation, I was imagining myself as a cartoon character. That's why I said a rope would be super useful.
As a real life person, not a cartoon character, would you still choose the rope?
Probably not.
I didn't choose the rope the first time. Definitely the BBF.
The butt buddy forever.
Butt buddy forever.
Yo, you know what my theory on BBF is? I think it was I think BBF was same thing as a BFF, and then people turned it into something.
Sexual?
That's what my theory is.
No matter how old or how mature I think I get, there's always the 13-year-old in the back of my brain. It's just like, ooh.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
Ooh, we're sharing poop stories. Ooh.
I say that in my head all the time. That's what he said. Ha ha ha. At work. Ha ha ha.
At work. If you're in the middle of a meeting, that's what he said. We'll go to episode 6. This is featuring Albert So and his fight.
Albert was really good.
The guy is a natural, for real, man. I don't think he was shy at all. He fit right in. He was just asking us questions too. We talked about comfort food. We talked about the New York Coffee Festival. What else are we talking about?
Oh, Midwest versus New York.
I definitely want to bring him back.
Oh yes, definitely. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
He was great to have on.
He's the one that actually sang our intro and outro music too.
Yeah.
So thank you, Al, so much.
Well, the first thing I do is I kind of take off my jacket and wrap it up into a whip, like almost kung fu style, right? Like the old Jackie Chan movies, right? So finally he approaches me and yells out, "Hey!" And he's got a knife with him.
I hear James.
But then at that time, like just something clicked in. I envisioned myself as like the brother of Bruce Lee, the son of Jackie Chan, all together, right? I used to watch a lot of kung fu movies as a kid, so I start to whip him with my jacket, right?
I just want to add that he's such a good storyteller, because when he's telling the story, you can imagine everything in your head.
Well, yeah, you imagine things like what's in your head, so.
Yeah, that's what I imagine, actually.
That must have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, he was really good. That story was so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, let me do one first. Episode, what did we just do? 6? Let's do 5. Okay, so this is the episode with Karen. You know, what did we do? We did like slang words. We shared a story. We also shared some scary stories.
That was a lot of fun. James, did you get goosebumps during this episode?
Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah.
Because he's Korean.
Yeah.
All right, this is part of the slang word segment we did. All right, here we go.
I learned a lot today. We finna doing this podcast.
Okay, so if you say it, thinking about saying it, you're saying it too proper. If your sentence is so proper, it just sounds awkward. So you could say, "We finna do the podcast." You have to drop a couple of words. Keep it simple.
Drop a couple letters, like I never learned them.
Yeah.
You know.
Like you never learned them.
Yeah, but that goes against Jeffrey's grammar police side.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't.
He finna learn now.
Man, I feel like if Nicholas came home saying that, I don't know. I'll just be like, okay, sit down.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, so cringe.
J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
I
And
think
then
it'd be so cute.
we'll go through the whole vocabulary.
You know,
The
it'd be
whole
so
alphabet.
cute if you talk like that.
Well, we'll see. He's already pointing his middle finger everywhere, so.
Oh yeah.
So cuny.
All right.
We finna do a podcast.
Yeah, I actually heard that word. I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he had some comedian guest on, and like, oh, we finna something, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, I know that word.
Yep. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you for educating us on slang words.
Thank you for teaching us words that we're never ever gonna use.
That was a really fun segment.
Make sure you drop a couple of letters and words. All right, let me play this clip.
And this is gonna sound so nerdy, but do you remember when Goku becomes Super Saiyan and his hair turns what am I saying? Gold? I was gonna say blonde, and then I said gold, and then it turned out to be blonde. But yeah, do you remember when his hair turned blonde?
Yeah.
And he became Super Saiyan.
Oh man. Yeah, Jeffrey likes to make up words at times.
Yeah, all the time actually.
All the time.
You like to smush two words together.
I don't do it on purpose. I feel like it's an affliction, and you guys are bullying me. That was not the last time that I smushed two words on the podcast too. I think I said it when Mark was on also, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but I think that was on purpose though, right?
No, that was.
Was it?
That was unintentional.
What was it?
I miss traveling with you.
Sounds.
That was not intentional.
Sounds like a Pokemon. Dravel.
Traveler.
Travel.
Traveler's evolving. Dun 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 dun. Droll.
What?
Wow. Yeah, so that episode we also talked about, I think our hypothetical was spending a night at the haunted house. We had a few scary stories and then breaking bad habits. And then also we had a rap song in that episode.
Oh my god.
Yes, bring that back.
Okay, I got it. You guys ready? All right, here we go.
Ascending to the top of the chart.
Oops.
Ascending to church.
Hey, sitting here, content creating.
Word of the day. Last week it was abating.
Doing this for fun, not sure if it'll be great, but please don't sleep on me or else you might be late. Check out how fast we're now past episode 1 of the podcast. Went from contrasting women's underwear to broadcasting on the air. Outlasting all these haters, all I hear are them babbling. No, I'm not a rapper. I'm only dabbling. So tune in every Sunday. When each new episode drops, you'll be just like my son Nicholas, smiling non-stop. Let's get it.
Yo.
Yeah.
Man.
Good job, Jeff. Yo, this is Jeff's first rap song.
That was frosome. James. He's like, what are those two words together? I saw your face.
So, let's see. So this is the episode with Helen. She talks about getting lost in Mexico. We do a serious hypothetical poop scenario.
Oh.
And then also a pizza story in New York.
Yeah, that was a fun episode to record too. Also, I just want to shout out all the art that you guys see on the Instagram and also the YouTube channel. Annie has done that from scratch for every single episode, the cover art. So big shout out to Annie for that.
Thank you.
I'm just thinking for this episode, if you remember the teaser, she made this beautiful backdrop of the 7 train because she shared her poop story of how she almost stained the 7 train herself.
Excuse me.
She almost left her mark on the 7 train.
Pretty good at holding in my poop.
Yeah, like 40 minutes. That's insane.
Yeah. But I decided to draw a backdrop of Queens because we are from Queens. Repping Queens.
Oh yeah,
I really like
Queens
this.
made. Okay, so let me play a clip where I kind of messed up, and it was pretty funny.
Today's word of the day is austere. It's an adjective. It means severe or strict in manner, attitude, or appearance. An example word is an austere man with a rigidly outlook. Can't pronounce it.
Because all of us have the sentence that James is gonna read in front of us, and the word that he paused at is puritanical.
What does puritanical mean?
All I know is James paused, and then he's like, "Nope, I ain't saying this word."
I was talking to my friend Albert saying about this, and he was like, I was on the train when he was listening to our podcast, and when he heard me do that, he just started laughing out loud, literally, on the train.
Yeah. We laugh at our own jokes.
So we just sat on the bus and hoping that the bus driver would just say, "That's Shoha, anyone, that's Shoha. Get off now." Next thing you know, the bus stop, we were at the last stop. We all got off, and the only way to get out of the bus stop is we had to buy another ticket. And we're like, we're not buying another ticket to go back. It was technically the bus driver's fault for not telling us, I guess.
It's the bus driver's fault.
So I went up to the bus driver. I was like, you skipped our stop, and we just want to go back. Can we just go back and just let us know which stop to get off?
How did you ask him? I want to know.
We combined all our Spanish that we knew.
With all our powers combined.
This is Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Fire.
To get our idea through, and he still didn't understand us.
Oh no.
You guys are missing heart.
Then I remember how to say bus, and I was like, este autobus, no auto. So I'm like, autobus, no auto. Shut up. I gave him an austere look.
Oh, there we go. The austere look is busted out.
Yeah.
No jokes now.
I kept my pharmacy Spanish going. So I still know how to speak Spanish regarding anything about pharmacy. Then I try to pull up any Spanish I knew. I'm like, and I said, no paga.
Shoha!
I know.
I forgot how nerdy we were too, talking about Captain Planet.
Captain Planet.
Fire.
Yeah.
Earth. Wind.
Fire.
Fire.
Pretty proud of what we accomplished. If you play episode 1 to episode 13 where we ended, we did a really good job, I think, of leveling up.
Yeah, we did.
Level 2.
Yeah, I think episode 1 and 2 was wood under bronze.
Yeah.
It's very hard to listen to episode 1.
Episode 1, episode 2.
I saw that pizza place on an article saying that that's one of the places where you can find famous people dining there. Yeah.
Pretty dark in there too. That's why I'm not surprised that James got pizza all over himself.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, something hit me on the back of my head. Next thing I know, I see tomato sauce splattered on my phone on the table, and then I just feel the cheese and the tomato sauce, the pie, run down my head, onto my back, onto my seat.
Wow, that's part of the experience.
I hear people gasping. They're like, "Oh!" And the whole restaurant just went silent. Everyone was just staring. I was so shocked. I think for 10, 15 seconds, I was just sitting there with my mouth open.
If I were you, I would have just, if that got over me, I would have just dabbed at it and then, tried it fresh out the oven.
Well, his mouth was open for a couple of seconds.
Oh, you probably got some in there.
When I heard James saying a guy just stood up because he was so excited, I just thought of someone standing up and say, "Hallelujah, the pizza's here."
Yep.
And then the pizza just flung on top of James, and then James's mouth is wide open.
Yep.
I Ocean
Everything's a
Life.
cartoon in my head.
Season 1, episode 1. There was this part where we're talking about Think's underwear.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
The genius about this brand is you can wear it even on days you don't have your period. So it's
Of course, it's the underwear.
Yeah, so multi-purpose. You could wear it at the beginning of the month. You could wear it at the end of the month. You don't even have to wash it.
No, you have to wash it.
But why? Okay, if you wash it, wouldn't it just get absorbed because of its wicking technology?
Our friend Joey, when he listened to this, he was shaking his head the entire time. Because he's like, yeah, that's not how wicking technology works. It doesn't
Yeah.
get absorbed.
It repels. I knew what wicking was, but I guess I was too nervous, and I was like, yeah, that's what it was. It absorbs. No.
James is just like, yeah, I think there's a certain capacity.
Wait, so if it wicks, that means it doesn't absorb.
No, it does not have wicking properties.
Oh, it doesn't have wicking properties.
No. Wicking properties is more for like activewear when you're like sweating a lot and the sweat
that
just
makes
repels off the clothes. So you don't feel really wet and cold after working out or stuff.
So the underwear isn't wicking properties.
No.
Doesn't.
Look at John.
okay.
James shifty eyes.
You can see James just thinking while he said that.
He's like, oh, okay, that changes everything.
Now we know. For your next period, we know.
Crickets.
It feels like a long time ago when we recorded that episode.
It does feel like a long time ago.
Annie and I were recording in the same room, and you can hear our chairs going. And then, you hear James scrolling and clicking.
Nervous clicking.
Yeah.
Head massager.
The
Which is not
panda.
head massager.
The panda. That was my last highlight. It's episode 10. We featured Jack Lamb.
What are the titles again? Van Move Hunters? I'm not sure if I named them correctly, but I know they're called Hunters. They actually did something pretty smart. So not only are they like selling bikes, but they're on YouTube of them recording themselves of looking for bikes and see what happened. Where did the bike go? I only watched one episode, and it was locked at a different park site. And the guy came out, and he saw them and he ran away. Oh no, it's the Hunters. Let's get out of here. Team Rocket's blasting off again.
What a dork.
It was a great season.
Oh yes.
Look out for our season 1 merch.
Oh yes, we're coming out with merch. Please support us. Buy some T-shirts and some hoodies. Please and thank you.
Hoodies coming soon.
This is the upcoming calendar.
Upcoming.
Making up words.
Is there anything else that you guys want to add?
I want to add how legit you look with your mic because you keep holding it like you're a DJ.
Yeah. Yo, chica, yeah.
Yes, the mics look nice.
Queen's kid.
In the house.
Thank you guys for all your support. Now that about wraps it up for us. Those are some of our favorite moments and highlights from season 1. I'm sure there are a lot that we left out. Please let us know any of your favorite moments from season 1. And yeah, don't forget, stay redonkulous.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's been great, folks. See you season 2. Peace.
It's the Jeff, Annie, and James
Redonkulous podcast.
show.
Oh, show. Oops.
Yeah.